Hey, welcome to the Remotely Review. I'm your host, Remotely. Thank you guys for watching. Have you guys heard the new Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce? It's hot, right? It's hot. Yeah. Beyonce teamed up with Megan Thee Stallion for the remix on her song Savage. You guys know this is from Megan Thee Stallion's previous EP she released. It's called Sugar. And I did a review on that one. It's on the page if you want to check it out. But listen, Savage is probably one of the best songs on that album. And what a great person to feature on the remix, right? Beyonce. You know, the two of them, Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce, they're both from Houston, Texas, okay? Texas grown. What do they say? Everything is big in Texas. Hey, they did it big with this one. Let me tell you guys something. Beyonce is on there giving vocals and spitting bars. She tore it up. Beyonce ate. I mean, don't get me wrong, Megan, she did her thing. Megan, I mean, she always comes through with some bars, but I mean, we've heard Beyonce rap before, we've heard her sing before, but the way that they featured her and produced her vocals over this track, I mean, I've never heard Beyonce like this before. You know, if you can recall 7-Eleven, you know, Beyonce did a little bit of rapping on that, you know, a little bit of singing, some little harmonizing and stuff like that, but on this feature with Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce's in there actually, like, hitting notes and stuff, you know what I mean? I love the part where Megan Thee Stallion, she's rapping the hook, right? But Beyonce is giving those, like, ad-libs and adding those little touches to that hook. Okay, and it's incredible. It's incredible. You know, Beyonce, she's delivering bars, right? But then she follows up with like some vocals, and she's singing, and it reminded me of like a like what Nicki Minaj does. If you guys are a Nicki Minaj fan, or if you've listened to any of her albums, Nicki Minaj is on there, like she's singing, and I love Nicki Minaj's voice. Like I like the way she sings. Some people might think it's unconventional. Some people might call it an illegitimate vocal. I think it's legitimate. I think it's real. It sounds good. It matches her personality and her persona. You know what I mean? And so when Nicki Minaj is singing, for example, a song called Young Forever, like Nicki's on there singing her heart out. She's singing her heart out, and you know, I can appreciate it. You know, is it Adele? Is it Amy Winehouse? You know, is it Beyonce? It's not, but we can accept it for what it is and appreciate it, right? Yeah. And so this is what Beyonce reminds me of on the Megan Thee Stallion Savage remix. She does her thing. And when I say bars, I mean bars. Beyonce said, I've been a savage. I got it from Tina. Okay. You know, I mean, like, talk about representing, right? Like, because you guys know Tina is a baddie. Like, Tina is a baddie. You can tell back in the day Tina was a baddie, you know. And so Beyonce has something to be proud of. She has something to look forward to in her future. Because if you see Tina now, well, this is what Beyonce is going to look like when she's that age. You know? I can compare it to Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. Look at Kris Jenner is a beautiful woman. I mean, for her age, and you know, she's had a bunch of kids. You know, Kris Jenner is beautiful, and you got Kim Kardashian coming up behind a Kris Jenner. Well, you look at Kris Jenner now, this is what a Kim Kardashian has to look forward to in the future. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing. And so, somebody won the gene lottery, right? I love it. But, you know, listen, if you like Beyonce, if you like a little bit of rap music, a little bit of hip hop, a little bit of ratchetness, with some pretty girl, with some diva, you know, with all of that glam stuff, like all of the pretty girl stuff that Beyonce gives you with a little bit of ratchet, you gotta check this song out. I think it's gonna be #1. It's probably gonna be #1 for a while. You guys know Megan Thee Stallion, she was getting a lot of heat because, you know, a lot of people were saying that Sugar album was like a disappointment, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of surfing that same wave in the beginning. I thought it could have been a little bit better Okay, and I still feel that way. I mean, I give it A for effort. I think she did an okay job for what it's worth. I mean, during that time, Megan Thee Stallion was claiming some sort of legal issues against her former management company or record label, 1501. And so perhaps that had some sort of, it placed a hindrance on the delivery of that album, Sugar. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, perhaps or possibly that could have been an issue in regards to why that thing wasn't monumental. You know, Sugar was not that groundbreaking thing that we anticipated. Was it some good stuff to hold us over until the next album? I guess so, especially if it was the precursor to what we have today, the Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce collaboration. You know, I mean, hey, if that's what it takes to give me a Megan Thee Stallion and a Beyonce, I'm here for it. All right? So anyway, we're going to move forward and talk about a Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett just donated $30,000 worth of, I guess you call them what, the N95 masks that people are wearing. Yeah, so he donated this money, this large sum of money, to supply those to some sort of hospital or a nursing home or some sort of recovery or treatment center. Okay, and you know, this is a great look for Jussie. You guys know Jussie Smollett is suffering and battling a nasty court case. This is in regards to the situation that took place with those Nigerian guys. I still think they set him up, like somebody set him up. Somebody set Jussie up. And I hate that. But he's donated this money, and I think it's a great effort and a step in the right direction to kind of revive his image. You know what I mean? Because I'm just saying, hypothetically, if he did lie about this situation, well, do we have to allow this one situation to kind of overshadow and eclipse this man's entire existence? You know what I mean? Like, he's been alive for however many years he's old. You know, everybody deserves a second chance. You know, God forgives. You know, you gotta forgive this guy and move on. And I applaud him. I applaud Jussie Smollett for actually acknowledging the COVID-19 relief and being a part of it and doing what he's supposed to do by donating $30,000 to the relief efforts. Yep.